In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a brick wall in Blender. We'll start from a basic cube, turn it into a well-proportioned brick, build out a wall with clean arrays, then add subtle randomness and material variation for a convincing result. Begin by adding a cube to the scene with Shift+A, choosing cube. Scale it into a brick shape, press S then Z to flatten it so it's not too tall, and press S then Y to adjust the depth until it feels like a standard brick proportion. Don't worry about precision here, you can refine as you go. Switch to edit mode with tab, select all faces, and add a gentle bevel with Ctrl+B. Keep the bevel very subtle, you just want to knock off the razor sharp edges so light catches more naturally. A small bevel goes a long way for realism. Head back to object mode and add an array modifier. Increase the count along the x-axis to duplicate the brick horizontally into a row. Adjust the relative offset if needed so there's a tiny mortar gap between bricks rather than having them touch edge to edge. Add a second array modifier to stack bricks vertically. Enable a z-axis offset so the row goes upward. Adjust the spacing to account for the mortar gap in height, then raise the count until you have the number of courses you want. To create the classic staggered pattern, duplicate the entire row and move it with G then X by roughly half a brick. Align this duplicate so alternating rows offset by half a brick, forming that realistic running bond you see on most walls. Once your layout looks right, apply your array modifiers so the geometry becomes real. Now separate the individual bricks. Go into edit mode, press A to select everything, then use P and choose by loose parts. Each brick is now its own object. With everything selected in object mode, right-click and choose Set Origin, then Origin to Geometry, so each brick's pivot sits in the correct place. To break up uniformity, use the Randomize Transform tool to nudge rotation and scale just a touch. Keep the values subtle, you want character, not chaos. For material variation, open the shader editor, add a color ramp and bring in an object info node. Use the random output from object info into the color ramp, then connect that to base color. This gives each brick a slightly different tone while staying within your chosen palette. Quick recap: cube, shape, bevel, array, X and Z. Offset, apply, separate, randomize, material variation. And that's it. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more Blender tips and tutorials.